Welcome everyone, my name is Ragnarok. This is episode number 4 of my Battles of the Spartan Republic sister series to my Rome 2 Wrath of Sparta campaign. Today's battle is another minor settlement siege defense. This battle is going to be very similar to my first episode of this series. The major difference is that we do have a general here this time, along with his royal Spartan bodyguard. So we've got a huge fleet of the Ionian League here. Lots of Marines here, ready to take this settlement, and we've got a smaller fleet ready to land over here as well. So we're going to be hard pressed. We're very much outnumbered. This is our garrison fleet here, just getting onto the shore, getting into position, and this is all we have defending. We've got a line of youths on this side, line of youths on this side, a few javelins, and here's the real muscle right here, the royal Spartans. So these guys are going to be pivotal if we're going to hold on to this settlement. Now, if you're wondering how I allowed myself to get attacked like this, it's just really difficult during the campaign to try and defend every single settlement. Yeah, it's just super tough to sort of protect everything, especially when you have a lot of enemies, which, you know, at this juncture in the campaign, I more or less do. You know, if you include all of Athens' allies, do have a fair bit of enemies, so just hard to cover all of the ground. But yeah, I was kind of I was expecting them to attack me somewhere else, to be honest, nearby one of the neighboring settlements, and so I had stocked up the defenses there, and then they swung around with these two fleets and attacked here because obviously it's less defended. So which is very typical of the AI. That's usually the tactic that they will employ. So we're gonna have to wait and see if we're gonna be able to hold out here. Here they come. They're on the shore already. Won't be long before these guys make landfall as well. And these are the last of the Marines. Definitely gonna need these guys, the Spartan Marines. Very stout warriors. It's a little bit strange that they can't go through here. I mean, yeah, I don't know, but you know, I guess that's just sort of the buildings for the game. I feel like in the newer games, when they do the next historical title, that stuff like that, you'll be able to interact a little bit more with the buildings. Again, yeah, we saw this last time in episode 1. Where they sent some troops around this way. Not sure why. Don't know where this guy's going. Yeah, the AI just, you know, does some really strange stuff. Okay, yeah, he's gonna turn around. He's like, yeah, battles this way, no problem. All right, so these we've got some archers here getting some shots off. Always these ranged units are a little bit tricky to deal with in these sort of situations. So. Now, the main reason I chose this particular battle was because of its similarity to the first battle, and it's an opportunity to see if I've learned from my mistakes. So the previous battle, we made a few mistakes. We used up a lot of our ammunition. We didn't have enough ammunition at the end of the battle, and we also didn't put our troops into phalanx formation. So I've done that here. We've got this area really well defended, and we've got our first assault on our defenses coming up here. So yeah, there's not really anything I can do about these archers, unfortunately. We just have to sit here and take the fire. I should probably actually move these guys. Didn't really realize, because this is a really valuable unit. We don't want it getting skirmished down by a bunch of archers. That's our most valuable unit right there, our Royal Spartans. So here comes the next wave, and we've got some more guys coming in here. they weren't able to land all their ships over there, and they've got their second set of forces here. I guess they're just leaving some, leaving a few guys as reserve. All right, so now I'm sneaking around my, looks like my javelins. Gonna sneak these guys around and try and get in behind here. Only troops that we have to really worry about are these guys right here, which is some archers. But my javelins should be able to take care of those without too much trouble. So we're still holding off here pretty well. Probably would be good to get these youths into combat as well. Taking some more damage. These archers are really causing us trouble, but I brought my own archers around here. These are our archer marines, and we're getting rid of them really quickly. So that's definitely big plus. Here come the javelins. This one, it's just a grind over here, holding them off. These marines, huge blob of troops here, but the marines are able to hold for the time being anyway. So this side, we've got our Royal Spartans in position now, because there's going to be a large force coming over this way, and we've got our Spartan youths. So whether or not it'll be enough, we're winning the fight on this side, so we're actually closing in on these guys. And now the archers, they're finished with the enemy archers. We'll be able to get them in behind here. And our javelins are going to work on these archers. So getting rid of their range units like this is definitely going to make our life a little bit easier here. So we're going to have a chance to win this against these numbers. Getting rid of their range units like that is definitely going to be to our advantage. But I don't think these guys are going to last too long with these shots coming in here from behind. Getting right directly into their flanks. This is why range units so important in siege battles, in these defenses. This fight getting a little bit out of position here. This could be bad. It's hard to say. They might be able to sneak in through this gap if they bring some more troops around. So, which looks like they are. This is our first real battle, major battle with the Ionian League as well. So these guys came all the way from the other side of the map, from the east. So you can see the dead starting to pile up here. And they still haven't attacked this side. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. Their reserves, I guess they've sent them. Got some there, some there. So they're starting to run out of troops. So things are going good so far for us. This whole mass, this was a huge mass here, and it's just like it's just a pile of dead bodies now. Over here we got some more fighting. They're trying to break through. And here comes another wave. The thing is, you know, you don't want to attack the same way that the AI is doing this here. You know, when you attack a settlement like this, you want to kind of bring all your force in all at once and just try and sort of overwhelm the defenders. If you come in waves like this, definitely gives the advantage to the defenders. So now we're really under pressure. Over here, there's not a lot of guys here, so the Royal Spartans should actually be able to take these guys on with relative ease and really be able to clear this up. Because we're definitely going to need support over here. As you can see, our flank is being overwhelmed. There's just too many of them. Marines are going to be able to hold them into place for the time being by the looks of things. But our ranged units, I'm not sure what exactly. I think I was sending them around this way to get in behind here, help this flank, but these guys really don't need the support by the looks of things. They're really making short work of the forces on this side. It's this this flank that we're really under pressure. But the Spartan Marines, I mean, most of the youths I think have fallen by this point, but the Marines are holding strong. So there's more of them coming through here, just like, and we've still got even more in behind here. So whether or not we'll be able to hold the line here, it's hard to say, but. Yeah, because they're not attacking with much force on this side, that's going to allow me to bring the Royal Spartans over to this side. And once again, just our archers are just having a field day. It's just target practice at this point for these guys. They're just really starting to shred these units. There's probably a little bit of friendly fire coming in there as well, but definitely worth it. This line is really starting to thin out. Just look at the mass of troops coming in here, so. But just in time, these are the Spartan youths, just bolstering the line here. And then we also have we've got the Royal Spartans over on this side. And here comes our javelins as well. So definitely going a lot better than I had expected it to. I wasn't terribly confident that I was going to win this one, but the little bit of what we learned from the previous battle, just make sure we don't waste the ammunition and get rid of their ranged units. Definitely worked in our favor here. So just look at the arrow fire, just absolutely just raining down on them. And yeah, I mean, they could try and chase these guys off, but the trouble that they're going to run into is they're not going to be able to catch them. These units, they're more lightly armored. Because of the heavy armor, they're much slower, and we can just kite these guys to death. And not to mention too, there's more of these units. They can't they can't chase all of them at once. The Ionian forces here are starting to break, starting to lose faith, and starting to turn tail and run. Which, but I mean, there's still a lot of them here. Still a big blob. Yeah, in the right situations, archers, I mean, these are really cheap units. I mean, these are garrison forces, obviously, but yeah, the archers are always, when you're recruiting units, are your cheapest guys. And they can be really deadly. You get them in the right situations, very, very deadly, and they also give your army that little bit of reach, that little bit of flexibility. You always want to try and put yourself in a situation where you've got range superiority. Just makes things much easier. Here we are, we're just cutting these guys down, and that's just about it. They're taking off. So I think I continued running these guys down for a little while, just because I wanted to try and destroy as many of these units as possible, so we don't have to fight them again. And yeah, they're trying to get out of here. So this is a big victory. This settlement was worth quite a bit. I think I've got marble or something here. Maybe it's not marble, maybe it's iron. Some kind of resource that we get from this settlement that's definitely helping the economy out a little bit. So That's how she goes sometimes. Yeah, they brought a lot of... This was a big force. I mean, you see all their ships here. So it was a substantial armada. And getting this win, it's always nice to get a victory, especially when you're not necessarily expecting it. So, yeah, I think that's gonna be just about all for today. How much time's left on the clock? 20 seconds. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the carnage here. Let's take a look at the stats quick. 144 kills for the it's too bad we can't see the other armies, the reinforcing armies, what sort of damage. But yeah, not a lot of survivors there for the Ionian League. But thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll have our 5th battle up next. I'm not sure which one it's going to be, but it should be a little bit more exciting than this one. Again, I just wanted to play this one just because of the throwback to episode 1 and just learning from the mistakes. Hopefully we can find some naval victories in there somewhere where I've learned from my mistakes. But we'll see. We'll see how things go along. Yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Ragnarok signing out.